With the advancement of technology, it has been proven that hemp can be used to make several things. Not just anything, but better things. Like better clothing, better components of our gadgets, and even better foods. And now, research has proven that from hemp, you can extract graphene and diamonds in the form of nanosheets, which are used to make supercapacitors. How come? What parts of this plant are used? How did they get here? How does it work? What benefit does it bring to the battery industry? These questions and many more will be answered in the course of this video. Before we go into the details of hemp batteries and the graphene and diamonds made from hemp fibers, let's quickly look at the process of making hemp batteries. The hemp plant woody pulp gotten from the hemp fiber is cooked and processed into carbon nanosheets. These nanosheets are used to design and develop tiny devices called supercapacitors. Supercapacitors are used as strong energy storage systems, typically of what a battery would do. With the current level of development of electronic components, there is a need for the development of better battery or energy storage systems that can store large amounts of energy and release them when needed. So, you may be wondering, how are diamonds and graphene made from hemp fibers? Well, large amounts of hemp bast are subjected to a certain degree of heat. It causes the release of several compounds in different states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. While the gases are synthetic gases, the liquids are heavy oils, and the two can be used for different purposes. The solid is, however, biochar, a commercial waste product that is quickly gaining recognition as a soil additive for reintroducing carbon back into the soil. The most important components of biochar are graphene and industrial diamonds. However, these two are extracted from the biochar by the use of a pulsed plasma reactor. This process gives rise to biography and industrial diamonds. As already stated, hemp batteries are known as supercapacitors. That is to say, as capacitors, they can store very heavy and large charges. That is brilliant, isn't it? Of course, but how do hemp batteries work? Have you ever wondered how battery-powered electric cars work? If you know that, then you'd have an idea of how hemp batteries work. If you don't, then it is simple to grasp. Battery-powered electric vehicles need steady amounts of power while driving, and when they encounter a stoplight or have a need to use their brakes, they will also need a burst of electrical energy to start going again after that stop. This kind of energy is not seen in lithium-ion batteries, which happen to be the most common type of battery in the battery industry. Lithium-ion batteries can store large amounts of energy for some time and use them slowly. Hemp batteries made from hemp fibers, or supercapacitors on the other hand, can discharge all their load of electrical energy as fast as possible to give the electric vehicle the boost it needs. The only problem is hemp batteries do not hold their charge for a long time. But with the introduction of regenerative energy obtained from braking, they can absorb more charges. Pretty amazing, right? You know what hemp batteries are and how they work. Do you wonder why hemp batteries? What qualities do they have that make them the most preferable to other kinds of batteries in the battery industry? The most important reason is the sustainability of hemp batteries. On the planet today, everyone craves a sustainable source of energy as well as a sustainable method of storing energy. Did you know that hemp batteries replacing lithium-ion batteries will help with attaining the sustainability everyone craves? Hemp batteries are made from hemp plants, which are readily available and not as expensive as lithium-ion batteries. This makes them sustainable. One reason for the sustainability of hemp batteries is that hemp plants are cheap to produce. They do not need pesticides or fertilizers and can grow rapidly in any environment they find themselves in. This makes it possible to achieve sustainable energy and also a greener planet with clean, inexpensive, and abundant energy. Hemp batteries are made from the hemp bast, a part of the hemp plant that is usually thrown away during the production of industrial hemp. That is to say, hemp batteries are made from waste products from industrial hemp production. The bast is a nanocomposite that is composed of layers of crystalline cellulose, hemicellulose, and lignin. When correctly processed, the bast of the hemp plant separates into graphene-like sheets or nanosheets, which mostly have dimensions of up to 2 to 5 nanometers. Researchers from the University of Alberta believe that the supercapacitor made from hemp has a maximum energy density of about 49 kilowatts per kilogram, which is higher than most commercial electrodes that have 17 kilowatts per kilogram and are obtained from activated carbon. The hemp fibers are not only used for making graphene-like sheets that act as powerful hemp batteries, they are also used for making oil, clothing, and ropes. They are also very sustainable and are cheap to produce. They do not need pesticides or fertilizers, and they grow rapidly. Now we have seen what hemp batteries are, how they are made, and how they work. Let's quickly look at their benefits. Graphene is a common material that is used in most silicon chips, solar cells, and most importantly, batteries. But graphene has one big disadvantage. It is very difficult to make in large quantities, however. Graphene-like sheets made from hemp fibers are better than regular graphene. Why? Hemp is readily available. They can be cultivated in any soil and any climate. They are also quick to mature and can develop into mature plants without stress, fertilizers, or within a few months of cultivation. This makes them a better choice for batteries. One of the benefits of substituting regular batteries for hemp batteries is the cost of production. Hemp batteries are very cheap. They are so cheap that they are made from waste from hemp plants that hemp farmers do not need. This makes hemp batteries easier to make and cheaper than graphene or other kinds of batteries. In the not-so-distant future, the world will need lots of batteries to power their vehicles, cities, and even homes. And for that, they will need cheaper batteries like hemp batteries. One of the benefits of hemp batteries over regular batteries is because of their high level of energy density. When it comes to batteries, energy density is important. It is the amount of electrical energy a battery source can hold in relation to its actual weight. When the energy density of a battery is higher than another, it means the battery with the high energy density is stronger than the other hand from researchers. Hemp batteries have a higher energy density compared to lithium-ion batteries. This means they are better and stronger than lithium-ion batteries. A good battery can maintain and sustain its ability at any given temperature. Hemp batteries are good examples of good batteries. Their conductivity is the same whether in cold climates or hot temperatures. They have very strong temperature resistance. This is one of the most impressive benefits of hemp batteries over lithium-ion batteries. Imagine having a battery that can be used in the iciness of winter weather and the heat of summer without any troubles at all. What makes a good battery is its ability to conduct electricity with the smallest form of resistance. This is superconductivity. When a material is very resistant to electricity, it is less conductive and hence less efficient as a form of battery. These types of materials are not good for batteries because they do not do the primary work of the battery, which is to conduct electricity. Hemp fibers, on the other hand, are different. Hemp batteries from hemp fibers are superconductors of electricity. They have a very high level of conductivity, probably because of the graphene and diamond-like sheets made from their fibers that are used as electrodes in hemp batteries. But with all of these, hemp batteries have their fair share of shortcomings. It's not all rosy for it. Many researchers are quick to acknowledge the many benefits of hemp batteries. But there are a lot of limitations they fail to see or purposely overlook. Supercapacitors made from hemp fibers are indeed good for storing energy and can be used across several applications. They are, in fact, not normal batteries. Hemp batteries, as previously stated, cannot store electrical energy as long as a lithium-ion battery would, even though they can store more charges than lithium-ion batteries. However, the energy stored in hemp batteries can be harnessed more quickly than those in lithium-ion batteries, making it a good choice for users who want a quick burst of energy. Another limitation is in the aspect of development. Hemp batteries still need a lot of development before they can favorably compete with lithium-ion batteries. These developments, we believe, will come in the future. However, research has proven that hemp batteries would be one of the world's best attempts at attaining sustainable and clean energy. What do you think about hemp batteries as energy storage systems? Do you think they will soon be the world's go-to system for energy storage? Or the world's best attempt at a sustainable future?